Yo, 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 yo. Peace and love to all people from the world, planet Earth, and life as we know it. What's poppin'? So this live, if you're watching, is literally all about just me peeling, dismembering removing the shell from peanuts just for an upcoming cooking video. Hey Morgan, what's up? Morgan, you in school? What you doing? Talking about we here. What up? What up? What up? What's going on? You talking about we here? We here. So you making oil? No, actually, which I could do. 1 second, let me grab my glasses. Look at this giant jackfruit while I'm gone. Say hi to Jack while I'm gone. Okay, I'll take this back. Excuse me. You know, I got another thing. We not doing nothing. Hey, Jackie. So y'all not doing nothing? Why? Why y'all not doing nothing? I got filters on here? No, don't put no filter on here. We the real. We the real. We ain't gotta do that. Take that filter off. Good. What did it do? Okay. It looks like to me like the live is it's pretty cool so far. Yo, so I started. We're patient. Charting, I'm almost done. Okay, that's what's up. I started out doing peanuts earlier, and I was like, man, I'm the main person who be talking that talk saying, yo, literally everything you do is content. I was like, why am I not streaming, right? So I said I should do a day in the life today. Why not? Because I said that I was gonna do this in prep for, the video that's coming up or the live stream that's coming up. I still gotta do, like I have the tapes like done for the first methods that I did with the almond milk, the bread, the chocolate bars. That was dope, you know. Sup, Brody? It's me, Dre Out. What up, Dre Out? What's poppin'? What's going on, man? You see by the title, we getting busy this morning. What's going on, man? I appreciate you coming out, man. You know, the main reason that I actually wanted to go live was because I wanted to ask you guys, yo, what do you think stops people from not only healthy eating, but processing food on their own, making their food on their own? Like, what is the stigma? And I want y'all to think about that because I'm gonna tell you what I think it is. People work so hard for the dollars that they make. It keeps losing its value every single day that we breathe, that we are in this world. And yet, when they work so hard, the fruit for their labor is returned with money. The fruit is the money. So they explore and they enjoy the fruits of their labor by going and purchasing things with that money. So we live within this system where everything is instant. It has to be instant, instant, instant for me to find joy out of it. Because the fruits of my labor proved I shouldn't have to do anything outside other than go to work. You can cook for yourself, but how often do people cook for themselves nowadays? There's plenty of content creators out there making, recipes for people to cook day to day. But how many people actually know how to cook? How many people, I think they just recently did a study where they talked about how millennials and Gen Z, I think we're oh, I think we're millennials, but because I'm 22, it's 2024 right now. I'm 22 years old. I'm gonna see this 10 years in the future. Future self, what's up? But more people our age are cooking for themselves, man, because it's cheaper. This 2 pound bag of peanuts costing me $2. Two. And in a video coming up, I'm gonna show y'all how to make like like 5 jars of peanut butter off of $2 of peanuts. and yo, how much is one? How much? That is great that more people are doing for self at home. That's beautiful, especially starting out young. More people growing their own food. More people doing this. More people that. Yo, actually, why did I make some Chinese food last night? Look, so I'm growing these right now, and I threw this in the dish, and these were ready to go, and I was like, yo, I'm growing these in the window. Literally just putting them in a small jar, little bit of water, sit them in the sun. They grow all day, every day. I can sit them right here for aesthetic. You know what? Why not? Like, why? Like, why not, bro? Seriously, look at that. Just for aesthetic. Why not? Botrix correctly joined the channel. What up, Bot? Hey, that's my bot. So Botrix be following me everywhere. I wonder if they can hear me. What's up, man? Then like years from now, they develop an AI that responds to me when I talk to it. But it's not in real time, but somebody or many people are seeing it and they're watching what it's doing. It's actually replying to everything that I'm saying. On me. It is kind of cool. Like a bot that follows me everywhere I go. What up, though? They're here to make sure that, everything goes smooth. But yeah, more people are doing for self at home, starting young. I wish I had Alexa on me. Matter of fact, I should grab Alexa just so that we can ask her questions while we're here. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, man. Okay. I got Alexa hooked up. So, and I'll tell you guys, man, whenever I be seeing people make food, and I'm gonna tell you about allergens, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I've felt so much better since the day I ever first started, like, making my own food at home. A lot of things in my body changed. I used to have a sugar addiction when I was starting at, like, the age of man, probably 10. Uh, really, man, I'm glad. Andre, listen, it'll change your mind, your body, the way you look at the world. It'll change everything. Um, at the age of 10, having a sugar addiction and a caffeine addiction, right? Well, because there's caffeine in like Pepsi products and all of that. Um, soda, pop. When I was 10, my mother would act like getting out of school or like certain programs that I was in. She'd always drop me off at the store and she would give me money to go in the store and buy stuff. And I would always go, of course, get the honey buns, and I used to always drink a Mountain Dew product called Kickstart. Kickstart is it's first of all, Kickstart is an energy drink. It's not a normal Mountain Dew product. Okay, me being a kid, I just like the taste. I wasn't looking into what is Kickstart, right? And I used to love, that was my favorite combo. Honey buns, Kickstart. Hot chips, Kickstart. Okay. Going to the store, leaving from school, middle school with my grandmother. We would stop by this gas station and eat these honey buns. I would buy honey buns and they would go for $1. These ham and cheese honey buns used to go for $1 at this liquor store that I would stop by that was right down the street from my auntie at the time when she lived at the apartments over there on Outer Drive in Sherwood. And the liquor store was down the street, about like not even half a mile down the street, going southbound, and it's right there on Sherwood and 7 Mile. It used to be a liquor store right there, and I forgot the guy's name, but him and his son used to run it, and their wife always stayed in the back. Ham and cheese, yeah. And it used to go for $1, and it actually used to be like the bagel used to be this big. Anyway, back to the Kickstart. I had to kick the Kickstart. I kicked that first at about 10. Morgan, we had this talk. When I lost all that weight, when I was around like 9, 10 years old, and I just straight drank water, I completely I stopped eating ham and cheese, bagels, I stopped eating the honey buns, you feel me? Left the Kickstart alone, because after drinking the Kickstart, I would notice that myself getting tired. I would get extremely tired. My body was literally burning itself off on the amount of caffeine and sugar that I was intaking every single day. Sugar is a drug. It's a real drug. I was an overweight, plump, fat kid. I was a fat kid growing up just because of eating the way that I was eating. Being a young kid and just taking notice to how I would feel drinking these things, eating these things, it took for me personally, not someone else telling me that it's unhealthy. It took for me to say, I don't like this. I don't like how it's making me feel. I got to stop this. And, then, of course, I was going to a school called Winans Academy at the time, middle school, Winans Academy, over there on Harper and 7 Mile Road. They closed it down because they wanted to put more funding into the church. Shout out Pastor Winans. He's a scammer. Okay, he likes to diversify his funds in places that don't matter yet, even though he's a millionaire. Yep, I don't like him. He's a part of an old music group. He sucks. There was a lot of opportunity in that school, and I don't like that. What he did with that, and he's the owner of it. I'm surprised Dr. Umar ain't never said nothing about this guy. Yeah, the Winans is scantless. Anyway, going to that school, it was a great thing for me, but I just noticed early on, they actually taught us in a local museum. I think it's the African American Museum downtown, greatest museum in the country, African history museum in the country. Fun fact, in Detroit, Michigan, African American Museum. Henry Ford Museum is the greatest and most prolific museum in the country right now. Look it up, Google it. Um, it's been like that for some years now. They used to put cocaine in Coke products, sugar products, water. Me and Morgan were talking one day, and she put me on game. They would put fluoride in the water system so that kids would have fluoride in their mouths because people wouldn't take fluoride. Knowing what I know about fluoride, fluoride is a drug. And the reason why they put it in the water system is because people were dying without it. Let me tell y'all something. This is what I disagree with when it comes down to that. When it comes down to fluoride usage, dig this. If so many people were dying before taking it and not using fluoride, what happened to the people before that happened? Before that problem happened with people not having an intake of a certain drug that was saving their lives? No, Morgan. We was talking about fluoride, and you were telling me how they put fluoride in the water system for people's best benefit. If I put cocaine in the water system for 100 years and I don't tell people that I'm doing it, is that humane? No, I said Morgan. Maybe it's because y'all names are so close in pronunciation. You were lost. It's nothing. Lauren and Morgan. That's pretty close in pronunciation. I didn't say Lauren that one time. They did tell people? Okay. So even if they told people, the fact that you're able to control what goes in the water system is scary. And you're telling me that, and we had this talk, you're telling me during the same era they was telling kids that it was okay to smoke cigarettes. Vape is brand new. They ain't encouraging kids to smoke cigarettes on television. They may do it through the advertisement of it, the representation of it, that it may attract kids, making it cartoony, bright colored, easily accessible, easy to use. But that don't mean that they having up cartoons. They did that around the 1940s. So around the time when Disney was having accusations about how terrible and scandalous it was to children, and you talking about putting a drug in the water system is okay? Imagine. Think about it. Like, listen, look. Put me in a classroom with a teacher who tell me that the United States government or orders the Food and Drug Administration or a water company to start putting a certain drug in the water system, and you don't ask no questions. There's no way. Damn, bro, what the? Can't hear nothing. Come on. You knew I was gonna come in here. That's loud. Don't look at me like that. Man, why? You can't hear nothing. Talking about you can hear me with the door closed. Oh, look at that. She looking at me all crazy. No one I'm about to say something. Man. Hey, the bread there. Hey, y'all, look at that. Bread done. Just finished the bread. Uh-oh. I had the bread in the oven. You want to see? Look. Look at that, y'all. Man, I ain't bothering her, man. She be sitting up on See, listen, look, when she had her hearing aids in, she could hear the TV just fine at, you feel me, like 15, 19. See, look, Andre, shout out Andre. Drinking the water fountain is bad to drink. Dig this. That's crazy you say that. Do you know that's like the first thing that's accessible to youth when they working out at school? Or they doing or they doing sports at school? That's the first source of water that's that's accessible to them. It's right after they do whatever they do. So imagine like the buildup of mucus, the buildup of the drugs that they put in the water system from these youth that they expect to be doing these sports and supposed to be big and strong. Listen, man, it's the exact same concept to me. When you talk about water, like I don't, first of all, I want to develop my own water system. Okay. Y'all gonna follow me through that journey. I want to develop my own light system, my own source of energy. Listen, man, the path I'm on and what I'm bringing to y'all, and y'all gonna watch it happen like as years go by. I want to show people how you can go and you'll never have to pay another light bill in your life, another water bill in your life. You'll never have to pay another gas bill in your life again, because all of those things come free. The only reason why the Federal Reserve or any company can ever tax you or can ever charge you on that is because they provide it. You telling me that a special person has to provide something that's always been natural and free? That's a lie that they tell people. That's a misconception. That's a lie that they tell that became a misconception. That breeded a certain comfortable mindset within people, and then it spreads to other people, and then it becomes the wholesome truth. You know why Gen Z and the millennials are cooking for themselves? Because this 2 pound bag of peanut butter that's gonna make 5 jars of peanut butter, 5 jars of peanut butter will probably run you about $4-5 a piece. What's 5 times 5? 25. It's $2. Get your blender, about 150, 200 bucks. Long run, you get your money's worth. You know why Gen Z, millennials are starting to do for self? Because now a lot of them are starting to do things like live off in vans, okay? Move off the grid, build a house from the ground, literally literally buy a plot of land. You know, a plot of land right now in the state of Michigan is going for about $400-500, 500 square feet. $400-500 through the land bank. You know, a 500 square footage, 500 square footage of land is enough to put 2 greenhouses, the size to feed 5 communities forever. Look all this up, man. Y'all better go look up what I'm telling you. Listen, man, look. Detroit, Michigan, the place where I'm from, is in a regrowth era right now. They're trying to bring back the wealth to the city because there is a large wealth gap here. This is where all of the workers are. The people here that live here, are educated here, are mentally behind for a reason. Society, bro, the industrial era happened here. Ford, GM, Carnegie, all the big three, it all started here. The places where those big companies sat when they first started, a lot of those places are ghost towns now. Detroit is slowly but surely rebuilding itself. Slowly but surely. And the thing is, they put red 40, yellow 40 in juices to taste good. Bro, why is it that we're the only country that has, I'm not sure if this is all the way true, but so far as I'm knowing, is what I'm hearing, is that all the different dyes that's in, different fruits, vegetables that they put in the vegetation when they grow it, or even in the things that people eat. Why is that illegal in so many other countries, but people are intaking it here and it's legal and it's okay for the FDA to approve? I don't get it. Like, Morgan, do you know that you came to me and you told me that mouthwash is actually worse off for you? And you in school for teeth. You know that they had a whole commercial on TV. I was doing this next to my granny. They had a whole commercial of, they was telling people that it's okay to not floss, and it's proven science that dentists have said that it's proven science that mouthwash is better for you than flossing. And you will tell me, you're in school right now, day in, day out, you cannot go without flossing. Who is allowing these people to say that? You're in school for it. You're telling me that some amateur, you telling me that some amateur that they paying probably $20 an hour to sit there and read from a script knows more than the person who going to school for it, who has done zero research, but it's just reading from a script. It's a part of a marketing strategy. And guess what? My grandmother's older, man. I've seen what brainwashing looks like, and people like to confuse that brainwashing is only counteractive with age. It's only active in age. There's a lot of people our age, 18, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, who are brainwashed. And it happens day to day. And they say that it only happens with age. Or it's most common in age. Man, listen, man. Let me put these closer. It's there for flavor. It's all about knocking the plaque off the teeth. You can use water then floss. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. And you know what? I looked deeper into that about using toothpaste and brushing your teeth. Guess what? I'm not going to say that I don't like toothpaste, but I was brainwashed into thinking that that's what you need for your teeth to prosper. I keep asking myself the same question. Before somebody was trying to sell me something, what were people doing before to prosper? If I already know that black people taught a lot of if I know that black people, my people, taught white people almost everything that they know, including washing their booty, why am I allowing this person to tell me now that I have to put something on my mouth? And they stealing everything from the same place that we all come from now. Why am I allowing that to happen? Why? So, interview that I just saw a guy do. My man. He is a visual. He's immaculate, like intelligent, highly intelligent brother. He with the Nation of Islam too. He was talking about how you can always make organic toothpaste. Oh my God, let's get into that. He was just talking about how what was his name? He was sitting down with a millionaire who talked about something with some product. What was it? I forgot the name of the product, but he was sitting down with the guy who made a script to convince people that they know enough about our product to sell it. And what ended up happening was years later, he sold it off. And then he goes now and he sees that the company is now lying to people, selling them a dream when it's actually poisoning them. Now that he looks at the things that they're putting in it, and they're using his script that he wrote down for his workers to say and advertising it. So now they are chosen. What's good? What's popping? Appreciate you coming, Chosen. Listen, all is well. I'm glad to catch you here, man. What's going on? Toothpaste calls times good. Toothpaste in the day, people had their teeth falling out. We're dying from mouth issues by the age of 30 and 40. And those people are people who lack, oral care. And you got to think too. I've worked 12-hour shifts at jobs and wanted to do nothing but sleep. Okay, bringing deodorant to the job so I can at least throw something on me. Remember, wipes? I would never use wipes to wipe my private area. I would only use wipes, like wipe my butt, underarms, and that's it. Because I'm not big, so I ain't got to get under no rolls. So what I do is I just get in the important areas, deodorant, go back to work. Probably fall asleep in the parking lot, wake back up. You got to be right back at work, especially if you're working them overnight shifts. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Like, for real. Sorry we're live. Pull up the vibe out. What's poppin'? Morgan, listen, look. I'm telling you, and it would be so many people there that was living the same life, okay? I swear. You think somebody working like 12-hour shifts got enough time to go home, do all this self-care stuff and care about their body and be productive through their day-to-day life? Listen, man, they say you need 8 hours of sleep. It's 24 hours out of the day. Do the math with me. You need 8 hours of sleep. You work a 12-hour shift. Even if you work an 8-hour shift, listen, if you work a 12-hour shift and you sleep for 8 hours, bro, do the math. That's 20 hours. That means that you only have 4 hours, a 4-hour grace period to do anything that you actually enjoy and like doing. Wait, did I do that math right? Yeah. You literally only have a 4-hour grace period per day to do what you like doing. And then if you don't, or if you're doing more and you're staying up longer and you're sleeping less, then they say that you have sleeping problems. Then they say that they need to medicate you. Then they say that you need to start eating this. You're iron deficient now. They need to put you on probiotics because you're lacking vitamin C, because you're not going outside a lot, too much, enough. You're in a warehouse for 12 hours, 8 hours. You're not going to see the daylight for 12 hours. That's not good for nobody. Sleep schedule boo-boo. Dig this. What did I just say? It's a reason why people our age are doing more for self, because they're able to get more sleep, able to do more of what they like. Everything that our parents told us that we could do, hopefully you didn't go to the school where they told you where you could only be certain things. Dig this, man. If you want to achieve anything in this life, the way that it's looking so far, you have to join a village that, first of all, is ambitious, loyal to one another, and you have to trust people to be themselves, no matter for good and bad. I don't care what it is. Listen, man, life is not all peaches and rainbows. You have to trust people for who they are, for the good and bad, if you want to build something with them. And that's what it's going to take. Because that 12-hour shift, my boy, it's not going to last that long. Where did my peanut go? I keep dropping the peanut when I'm doing. But my boy, it's not, seriously, it's not going to last. I have family I grew up watching working in the plant, because Detroit, Michigan has been abandoned, and that's the biggest job market that there is. If you say that you have a dream or you want to do anything as far as school, yeah, they'll egg it on until you graduate. And then once you graduate, you got to go work at the plant. That's it, point blank, period. The only way that me and anybody else who do anything that we like doing, enjoy or do anything outside of the plant, is by pretending that we, number one, broke. We don't tell nobody our business. We don't have nobody in our business. You have to do every single thing by yourself. You have to have a high work ethic in whatever it is that you want to do, and you're going to be stressed out. That's cool, but you have to enjoy the process as well, what you're using them for. So right now I'm deboning the peanuts. Right now I'm deboning the peanuts. I'm gonna use these in our cooking show that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's no way around deboning them peanuts unless it's by hand. So I'm gonna have some strong hands. Hey, look at the bread that we made. I made this. I made this bread. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Listen to the crunch. Y'all hear it? Hold on. Listen. Chosen, you gotta understand, man. It's more than just a gaming channel here, man. We do a whole lot, you know. So hold on, wait. I'm gonna show y'all the other bread that I made. Where is it? Oh, here go the almond milk I made. I'm gonna probably pour me a cup while I'm doing this. So this is almond milk. I made more last night. Morgan was on the phone with me. This is the other bread that we made on stream. Let me unwrap it for you guys so that y'all can see. Yeah, yeah. And I show people how to make it. Look. Hey, man. 3 ingredients. Hey, man. How did you make that? I'm dropping videos to show you guys. Videos coming soon. I'm always doing something new, live streams. You gotta catch me on the weekends, man. Set them timers on the weekends from 4 to whenever. So everything on the weekends, everything started, folks, but you never know when it's gonna end. I'm trying to tell you, man. And my main goal, and that almond milk. Yeah, I made the almond milk too. Bro, I made the almond milk. Once again, like 2 ingredients. Like anybody can make this, man. Hey Alexa. How cold is it outside?
Good morning, Papa. Today, expect a low of 37 degrees Fahrenheit.
37. Girl, I'm black. 37. That's too cold. Yeah. Let's put this to the side real quick. Papa is wild. Yeah, she called me Papa. I can't bake, but I can cook. Did you use 37 is crazy? Did use you 37 is crazy? Light skin bread. I mean, I could have left it in the oven. For a little longer. I didn't want to though, but I could have left it in the oven a little longer. I could have. I didn't know. Sorry, Morgan. Was it not perfection for you? Was it? Oh, it looks good. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Ship it. What? Huh? What? What? Now? Oh. Oh. All I got is the bread on my man. Bread on my man. Got that bread on my man. Bread on my man. How long you been baking? Well, I've been making things forever. Um, I started baking sweets, my own sweets, when I was a little boy. I remember it was hot outside. Uh, yeah. So, I think I was probably about 13, so right before high school. I started high school when I was like 14. Graduated when I was 18. I've been baking for a little while. Not long. Um, all of my teachers was women, great bakers, great all of that. For real, for real. Um, my brother deals with a lot more plants in life than I do. I'm my knowledge is limited when it comes to things like mycology, but I can tell you a little bit when it comes to those things. Why? Because I'm just interested in it. I'm just interested in it. The study of mycology is like the study of all things. Fungus, recently, I say recently, and whenever I say recently, I usually mean like within the last 5 years. Because 10 years ago, they were saying that this was the only alive planet. Okay? And within the last 5 years, they just said that aliens are here, aliens exist, there's life on other planets and vegetation, and we can go to Mars if we want. So it's like every 5 years, white people come up with something new every time. Okay? So yeah. Um, yeah, man. You know. Yeah. Morgan, listen, you better drop that game in the comments for people to hear, man. Listen, if y'all want to hear Morgan drop some game on some teeth, y'all gotta tune in, man, cause we'll be here and she'll talk to me and she'll be telling me. I'll be listening the whole time. I'm like, man, I'm gonna have my teeth forever. And people need to stop making it like not normal to do things like age or lose your teeth. You know what I mean? They need to stop doing that. I don't like that. Um, like, oh, it's not normal to age. People be the same age, making it abnormal for certain things to happen. I just read a article last night on an Instagram page called Puberty, Pubity on Instagram, and they showed a study where 7.8 million women went and got Botox versus 1.3 million were men. This is within the last year, bro. Oh, wrong one, bro. It's literally March. Imagine. Literally just broke my tooth the other day. Oh, dog. I'm sorry to hear that, man. What the dentist finna tell you? And how'd you do it? If they say veneers, don't do it. That's a lifetime of maintenance, my friend. Don't do it. I just go without that one tooth. I don't care if it's in front. Every time I talk to somebody, there used to be a rapper who used to be popping in Detroit who had a teeth missing in the front. And he'll talk about it all the time. He'll be like, man, it seems like the teeth is what pull people towards me. People be talking mess, talking about they can't live life without a teeth or two. But that's really what, it's a part of you, man. You know, it's like anything new in your life that becomes a part of you or is on you. Eventually, whether it's added or not, whether it's in your control or not, you still become like it just becomes a part of you. Gotta go today. I was eating something and it cracked. Oh, I know that feeling too. A cracked tooth. I know that feeling. Ah. I ain't experienced this since I was a little boy, but dog, cracked tooth ain't no joke. For real. Cracked tooth ain't no joke. Man, cracked tooth. The feeling of a cracked tooth is like it's painful, but it's quick. So I feel like somebody just went on your tooth with some pliers, but for some reason they didn't like your teeth. They didn't want to crack the whole tooth, so they just popped the one. Uh, you know what? I'm starting to think like the inner shell is just needed because it's a part of it. So it's like they put a. It's like nature put a condom on the nut in the shell. You getting it fixed soon? Are you? Because we know you said that you're going today. Doctors wanted to pull out my wisdom teeth, but I was like, no, I'm good. Good. Not a lot of people know your wisdom teeth are actually very beneficial for you unless they are bringing discomfort to your life. Do not get your wisdom teeth removed. Unless your wisdom teeth are causing discomfort and are adding pain and hardship to your life, do not get your wisdom teeth removed. Do not get your wisdom teeth removed. I even know people who struggle with, they were struggling with, uh, their teeth and their wisdom teeth until they stopped eating certain foods and living a certain lifestyle, and then their mouth was just fine. And they still got their wisdom teeth to this day. I ain't gonna hold you. Listen, when I was young and I had braces, I wish I knew better. Okay, I wish I knew. But you see, through this conversation, we have to be the light bearers here. We have to be the ones who are knowledgeable of, because it's too often that I'm meeting people who come from places where nobody knows, or even if they do know, they just choose not to follow, or they choose to their selection of the truth is very it's shifting every day. Uh-huh. But the truth coming out though. And don't worry, it's a special place for people who capitalize on other people's hardships. Believe me, it was better I know what I know now. Man, it's all it takes is knowing. And black, listen, household, I'm going to say households altogether are so commanding that even if it comes down to something on somebody else's body, there's parents out here who are so demanding of their children that they will violate their basic rights of what they want on their body and what they don't want on their body. I know families of women who have actually gotten their daughters BBLs because it was more attractive to the world, or it would bring them a husband. Yeah, 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 Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 And now, and look, now, look, 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 look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This world is sick. Oh yeah. Listen, one day, now that person, they have to get a career so that they'll have enough money um to remove it one day because they're depressed with it and they're having health issues with it. It's literally killing them from the inside. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is how far our women will go. Yeah, for beauty. And then so many of them say that it's not for us. Yeah, 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 it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh huh. Uh huh. Yeah. It's 18-year-olds doing it before their body's fully developed. Oh yeah. 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 They're killing themselves, literally. They're literally out here at 18 getting BBLs. Yeah. Uh-huh. You telling me it's all these dudes doing stuff for women and the women ain't doing nothing for us when it comes to how they represent themselves or present themselves, not represent, but present themselves? Honestly, I think most dudes do what they do for some cootie mama. They don't do it for their own self benefit. I think they do it for girls. Honestly, not the women, no. It's a society that demands women be pleasurable. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you this question since you say that. Even though that the men have developed the infrastructure as we know it as a society, if the man is the one who courts the woman, but the woman is the one who allows the man access to her, all in all, who has the power of continuing the race? The men more or the women? Because they have to bear the children. They had to come out with whole laws to tell them whether that they could have the babies or not. And when you talk about society, bro, listen. Last time I checked, the ones who was wearing makeup uh, first was the Europeans. The men, the first ones who told me that my hair was ugly were the European. The first person to tell me that I'm not a human being, European. And guess what? 700 years later, is people still believe in those things after 700 years. Subjective. Okay. Um. Yeah. All I'm saying is that based off of what just like, okay, look. Just like how the women prioritize the way that they look is the same way how men try to create an idea of what it is to be a man. Being a man outside of what you innately and naturally do is literally made up, learned, and projected on the other people. Like whenever people say like this is what a man does, this is what a man is, whoopty whoop, that's their image of what that is in their own mind. It's not who that person actually is. It's their image of who that person is. So it's literally same school. Come on. Let's really talk now. Let's really talk. When you telling me that the girls at 18 is going out to get BBLs, I don't think a man can come and tell a girl how to be a woman. Just like how a woman can't tell a boy how to be a man. You can't. So that would mean that the behavior of a certain individual would be based on their environment, onto which the people who look like them enforced a certain behavior on them. Let me ask you this too. Do you think you need a mother and a father to become a full functioning adult? First of all, full functioning means that you can walk, talk, hump and dump, work, twerk, move and groove. That's full functioning. Now, as far as developing, you need a mother and a father. 1000%. It's been like that since the beginning of time. And in the black community, it wasn't until the 70s in the redlining era where white people would systematically destroy and create ghettos and black people, which is still alive to this day, which is called the projects. In white communities, it's called a trailer park. What they do is they remove the father from the household systematically by incentivizing the woman systematically by giving her benefits for the man to not be there. Like you said earlier, that support role, right? That provide role, right? Well, as long as Uncle Sam is providing and supporting, what do you need a man for? And now you have a whole group of people saying that they don't need a man, and they can do the same thing that men can do. And the same government that is now, listen, look, the same government that then now is incentivizing the same people that said that they don't need a man, they made those things happen. So now, not only most people want to be, supported and helped by a man, how are they going to do that if they're making the same amount, doing the same things, and, of course, all of that. So then that means that you're literally, through generations, you're guiding the women to only live to survive and pick someone above them at all times. I was talking about this last night with some friends that was telling me like, oh man, bro, you probably on your way to having a girlfriend today or tomorrow. Why are you so concerned? Chosen, I'm gonna put you hip to something that you probably don't know. During 2020 and to 2024, right now, in early February, there was a war going on in the Western Tigray region of Nigeria. Go look this up. The Western Tigray, Tigrey region of Nigeria. There was a race war going on. We've seen nothing of coverage of this war going on but between our own media platforms, the news, and the White House, the president speaking publicly about it, of talking about nothing but Ukraine and Russia. Now they're talking about, I forgot, what is it? What's the place? They dropping bombs on kids, women, and men all day, every day, right? But our media only covers one war. There's wars going on all around the world right now. So that means that you are directing the attention of the people in one place, let alone not even letting them know it's happening everywhere. But you keep giving them everything right now. You keep giving them gratification, and you keep them real silent, and the people they're not going to look up. They're not going, come on, man. Not gonna question that. The facts, that is essentially what is going on. Yeah. People might have to play that back in the future to find out like what I'm talking about. Like it's a big game right now. It's a big game right now. Hard to keep track of it too. Well, that's why freedom is subjective. Because this load of information is so powerful that you have to literally pick and choose what you want to be a part of and what you want to focus on. Um, what do you want to understand? What do you want to learn? Freedom is subjective because you're only the man with the most knowledge has the most freedom and power. I forgot who quoted that, but the man with the most knowledge has the most freedom and power. So freedom is technically subjective through the idea that you have to pick and choose what you know about. And most people get stumped by only what is in front of them. So they could pick one thing and they will never go to anything else. Absolutely nothing else. Like, bro, you know how many times I heard people talk about how there's groups of people who are involved with, like, okay, feminist groups that is literally like feminism has literally turned into misandry. It's a practice of women hating and despising men and then spreading that same terminology as if it's the movement when it is not. It's like that's bro. That's like somebody who hate black people who's also black but marching with BLM. Like, bro, what? I wish more people knew knowledge is power. Most people are comfortable where they at. Most people are comfortable where they at. Most people are not going to question the active powers that be because the active powers that be are the ones who pay them. I didn't talk with cats in their face. Like, I didn't talk with cats in their face who didn't talk to me and they didn't told me that black people are supposed to be dealing with trauma forever. We've been through so much that they should just deal with it. Hey, grandma, you know I done sat and I done talked to other black people, mainly black men, who done sat down and they done talked to me and they done told me that black people are supposed to be able to deal with trauma because we've been through so much. Because we've been through so much, and we're supposed to deal with it, and everybody else is weaker than us because we are the ones who are supposed to deal with things psychologically by ourselves because we've been through so much. I'm only telling you what has come from other people who have probably been hurt to such a high degree. There's other people can hear you too. They say, hey.
Hello. I believe this. That God put us all on this earth and we're all equal.
Mm-hmm.
We're all God's children.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. Well, I'm not going to say you should learn from the mistakes that others and you have made over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Just learn from that and want to do well, and well will follow you. Good will follow you always when you do good.
Y'all hear that?
You may have ups and downs, little ups and downs in between. But when the ball bounces, it's gonna take care of you and everybody else too.
Wait, hold on, wait, grandma, one more thing, and then I'm gonna let you go because I know you want to watch your show. Question: you know what redlining is, right?
Yeah.
Redlining. It's where white people would systematically destroy the black community by pulling the man out of the household, incentivizing the woman, creating ghettos, and creating things that we call the projects to this day. Literally sectioning off and creating household value to become way lower than what it originally was, only because a certain race of people live there.
I'm gonna tell you something.
But hold on, look. Do you know that red box that's right on 8 and Van Dyke, right?
Yeah.
That's a landmark.
You know, Collier, people are changing now.
Mm-hmm.
But they still have these bad people out here trying to influence them, to try to make them do what they've been doing all the time.
Yeah.
So, you know, you are who you are.
Yeah.
And some people will never change. You gotta look at it like that too.
Well, Grandma, what I'm saying is that you were born in the 40s, okay? You were born before a lot of what's okay right now wasn't.
No, yeah, right.
So what I'm telling you is that the same landmark that played a part in anybody's finances who was black during your time through this world is still right there to this day.
Yeah, it'll always be there, but I'm telling you that people have to change. They're gonna change.
They're not gonna
changing
remove it.
now.
They're not gonna remove it though.
Blacks and whites are getting along better than what they ever got along.
Oh yeah.
And they're gonna get along better and better and better and better.
Yeah.
But the point of it is, the history is a history. The history started, oh boy, you don't know. I don't know half of what happened. Ooh.
But you know they changing everything like every 5 years. You know they tried to take slavery out of Texas when I was in high school. They tried to take it out the history books when I was in high school. I graduated high school in 2019.
Do it now too.
Still. He said, hey, Chosen said good morning. Andre said, hey, everybody saying hi.
Hello.
Hey, y'all. They said, how old am I? I'm 22. I'll be 23 in June.
Yeah, but it's getting a little better.
Yeah.
But it seems like I just noticed the white men marrying the black women and the black women marrying the white men. What the heck is going on?
Yeah, it's more interracial now.
Yeah. But it's the KKK and all that. They still out there.
Yeah, they still out there.
Still out there.
But they act like they ain't.
Right. I wonder how they started. I ain't never known how that started.
How the KKK started?
Yeah.
KKK started. I think it was definitely before Jim Crow. Because Jim Crow system was developed from ancient Egyptian practices. Yeah. So, hey Siri. Not Siri. Hey Alexa. What year did the Ku Klux Klan?
The Ku Klux Klan started in 1865.
Oh.
When? 1865.
Hey Alexa, what year did slavery start?
Here's something I found on History.com. Slavery in America started in 1619, when a Dutch ship brought 20 African slaves ashore in the British colony of Jamestown, Virginia.
Hey Alexa, why was the Ku Klux Klan started?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the Ku Klux Klan was founded at the end of the United States Civil War to repress the rights and freedoms of African Americans through violence and intimidation.
So my man was in the right place, just not on the right time. So the Ku Klux Klan started after the Civil War to keep oppressing people after the United States became united, at least as a whole system.
We know when slavery started.
Right.
Bringing people over here in boats,
And
packed on top of each other.
And you know what? I don't even know how true that might be. Because you know how they say, they taught us in school. I get that, but where are the slave ships? Where are the slave ships that weren't created in African American museums by people who created them?
They are not going. They already had the boats up.
But
But and they stacked them up on top of each other like they was brought them over here.
because if they say that Native Americans were here, right? We were taught this in school. Pilgrims came, Native Americans were
When
here.
did they come here?
I don't know, like
In
before.
the 1600s.
Yeah, before that. Before that, you talking about Native Americans being here currently and right
I'm
now?
talking about when they brought them over on the boat.
Right. That 1619. But you talking about when we were taught in school that natives were here before the pilgrims, the Europeans, right? And through paganism and spreading Christianity and Catholic religion, they would destroy current practices that people had. So that played a part in a lot of documentation that hasn't been recorded and history that has been changed by those same people that sought to destroy others. So what I'm saying is this. They would say how in a certain part of this country where there were people. But how do you explain? You're telling me that there was only one race of people in this entire country. Only one race of people. Only one. Listen. If you go, I think if you go in Oregon, Russia is right there. It's literally right across the water. If you go to the ocean of Oregon, Russia is literally right across that water. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't understand why Russia and the rest of these countries want to rule everything.
Mm-hmm.
That don't make sense to me. I don't know. It don't make sense.
It don't. And Morgan, you said that the ship sank.
Killing off the kids and killing off the women and the men. You know, it don't make sense.
All that. It'll make you angry from knowing. Y'all, you know I used to look at images of what they used to do to their kids. That's what they say that they sank. You telling me that we can find the Titanic, but we can't find slave ships? You telling me that we can find pirate ships from years before? You telling me that we can find pyramids underwater before we can find slave ships? Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. You telling me we can find artifacts underwater and fossils underwater before we can find slave ships? Come on now. Somebody make sense out of this, man. Make some sense out of this, man. It's real. Somebody land. But I used to listen though. Look, I used to look at images of when they would talk about like completely destroying like races of people. What they would do is they would kill off the men, forcefully have sex with the women, or kill them off if they didn't want to conform to their ways. God knows what they would do after. They would torture them in all types of different ways. And they would sit down. What they would do is the children that were already there, they would indoctrinate them with their education that was consistent of religion. Before it was the education system that we have now, before the big three, it was only Sunday school where they made sure that you could read, write, and count. That's it. America, or the North and the South, was farm boys and farmlands. That's it. If you were a person who was a part of education or had a higher level or status in this country, okay, in America, it happened before you were just a producer of just being, farmland. A lot of people don't realize this. Before it was what we call like work and jobs, which are now the equivalent of those poor farm boys who were joining wars just to help their family at the farm, and then who were dying at these same wars just to help families at the farm by majority during World War I and World War II. Guess what? There was no technological advancement. There was only industrial. Industrial is what people got into to leave that farm lifestyle, to live a better lifestyle. Those people who were wealthy, who put these places where they were so that people could work. They did not want people creating businesses for themselves. They did not want people in the same position that they were in. It was a system put in place so that people would not be in the same positions that they are in. The system doesn't want to create creators. It wants to create workers and listeners. It wants to, matter of fact, it wants to create brainwashed capsules that slowly but surely just lose some, if not all, information that was ever taught to them. I need to throw this away. I believe that's why they try to dig things up like dinosaur bones to be able to write their own stories. Oh God. It's a lady that I'm expecting to come here at noon. Chosen. Andre, yo, wondering if I'm gonna put up the Resident Evil 2 gameplay on stream and YouTube. I'm thinking about streaming it and putting it on YouTube. What you think? I'm put a YouTube version and I'm gonna stream it. That's nothing. I love doing stuff like that. Streaming and putting stuff on YouTube. I love doing that. Gives me a challenge. You should? Oh yeah, bet. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that game's so funny. I've never played it before either, and that game's so funny. It's interesting too. It really is. They keep telling us to forget about it, but want us to remember 9/11. Listen, man, people who say that literally drink Budweiser all day, every day, and their families don't have anything or really too much to be proud of, other than the fact that their forefathers, not their ancestors, because their forefathers are in hell. They are in the catacombs. Okay. They are in complete despair. What ends up happening is that those are people who are just not, they want everybody to be just as miserable as them. Those are the same people who would say that they don't like black people, but will go out and, probably party with them. It just makes no sense to me. But I understand. Look, man, we are all one consciousness. And it just so happens that the mutation of this world is pretty evil. Yeah. Just so happens. But, hey, we learned it in school. Yin and yang, man. You gotta have balance. You gotta have balance. So, who can really blame them? Bro, I remember last year, they probably did it this year too. I wasn't on Yubo a lot, but they would go on there and they would go on social sites and say F word, Martin Luther King. They would say like he was doing it with a white woman, cheating on his wife. First of all, that man put his life on the line for free. He changed the course of history. He helped change the course of history for free. He never got paid not one time. Let's get that off the... Listen, look, Yubo, yeah. Look, let's get that out the way first and foremost. Even Instagram Live, okay, celebrities, all that. Listen, not just Yubo. There's ignorant people everywhere. But he did it for free. I'm not excusing him for living a certain life, but guess what? Everybody's human, okay? And his wife was even a trooper because she would make sure that his clothes was ironed, everything was put together so that he could go out because she knew that he was doing what he was doing for the betterment of mankind. I actually have screenshots of the men and the women who were doing those things during that year or when I caught it happening so that I can stay away from them so I know who they is when I see them. I done blocked them and all. I'm telling you, it's real evil people out here, bro. And I have a platform that I'm trying to grow so that I can put those people on blast, bro. And they black people. His son just recently died. Y'all know that? Junior, I think. Well, the second. His son just recently died. You know, the people in this crazy, the people, the ignorant people in this world, man, it's wild. I'm not innocent. I done said ignorant things. But respectfully, man, I done said ignorant things. But I never put nobody down behind, you know, and completely disregard what they done did that most people, listen, man, come on, bro. What? If you told somebody out here right now, yo, listen, I'm thinking about doing it soon. A bag of rice cost me like $3. 10-pound bag of rice is like $8. Bag of vegetables is like $2. Or I could grow my own vegetables. I have family that grow their own vegetables. I could go out here and I could start feeding the homeless with that. Like 100 containers, man, to start handing out food. If you told people to do that for free, they ain't, no, bro. There's a Haitian dude who just talked about how I follow him on Instagram. He showed a post where there's people in Haiti right now who are cannibalistic. There's a group of people, there's a militia group led in Haiti by a very evil leader named Barbecue, literally, and they eat people. After a prime minister, somebody just stepped down or they died, something like that. And he showed a video of a dude eating somebody's leg at a campfire and like bringing light to the problem that's going on in Haiti. America has systematically, and is still doing so, is destroying Haiti. And guess what? People ain't looking at that and saying, oh, I'm gonna do something about that. People aren't looking at that and saying, oh my God, that's a bad thing right now. They got everybody's attention on these groups of people that just don't care nothing about us, bro. Come on, man. Can we get these liquor stores out of the hood? Come on, man. Can we get these unnatural cigarettes out of the hood, please? Can we get these bad chemicals out of the hood, please? Please? My goal is to start a greenhouse, y'all, and just give away free food to people. For real, for real. Unless it's cooked. All things cooked have to be paid for. Shit, man. If you gotta if you gotta add heat to it, man, listen, man. Man, listen, man. Word, help people wake up from this social nightmare. I'm trying, man. My main goal in every stream and every video. It's my main goal. Teach somebody something. Somebody asked me when I first started all of this, man. Teach people something. No, that's true. There's cannibalism everywhere, but guess what? People in Haiti are literally like suffering, bro. Like it's bad. Like it's bad. Like for real. My boy Lemon Juice. Shout out Lemon Juice. LEHMUM MUNJEWCE. Shout him out, man. I do collabs with him on horror games on Twitch. You can find him on my channel too. Fears to Fathom. I think that's the game we were playing.
You
It was me and him.
wash these damn dishes.
I'm gonna wash them dishes. Why you came in here to cuss me out? What I do? What? I'm gonna look. Go ahead. Cause I'm about to put some more dishes in there right now. So you might as well. Like, I got it. And the lady coming in like 40 minutes.
We don't want it. We don't want this all this shit in here when they come in.
No, that's fine. They ain't even gonna be in here. We're going in the basement. You hear me?
That made 3 times it only had floods. The first time went bad.
Yeah. I was here the second.
Usually all the time. Usually all the time. So when you came in when you were born.
Yeah. And when they'll have them, they'll go up to the steps now. The floods.
The stuff messed up the basement. The basement was, they had a bedroom down there. There were 2 sisters slept down there.
Yeah.
They had, you know, and wood floors. Don't make sense.
That's them FEMA camps.
And
Huh?
one time they paid me for it. 2 times.
Yeah.
No, 1 time.
One time?
1 time. They was paid for it. They paid me. Yeah.
I was gonna ask you about that, my guy. I got a group full of guys with YouTube trying to grow and collab together, like some bros. I was gonna extend an invite to you.
But all those important papers and stuff was
I'm down.
Plates. Lord Jesus.
But I'll be so busy, man. I don't know if I'll be able to collab with people. Like, we could do like a big multiplayer, like mini game. Like, yeah, man, I'll be busy like crazy. I got to schedule in advance and all of that because I edit my own videos, I animate my own videos. I have an entire, like, I have books on ideas on things that I do with my channel, like day to day, every day. Man, plus I'm in school. I'm my own everything. You name it, bro. You name it. Like I said earlier, you gotta want this. And I show that in my work. So, yeah. And you know what? Shout out Corey X Kenshin. And I'm gonna say that because of this. Every time people look at my videos, they say that my videos remind them of him. Okay, well, dig this. Corey's the only creator that I know of so far that's big that edit their own videos. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be on the same type of time. Hey, Grandma, I'm gonna use that again, that blender.
Well, you better keep the shit inside of it.
Okay.
Don't bother me this one. Cook too much. Ouch.
Mama, if you watching this, she cussing, not me. So.
I cut myself off.
But yeah, man. People love comparing me. Shout out Corey, bro, because he's a human being and he deserves a break. No matter how long he doesn't want to be on YouTube. You, me, and my mom talked about it that one time. Yeah, we did. And I still need a name change. Still need a name change. We've been cool for about 2 or some months now. Really? Because it's not affecting them? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we did talk about that. Because it's not affecting them, they just don't. Yeah. They just don't believe it to be a problem. So, man, I don't like that. I don't like that. It's selfish. Like, the people who believe that something doesn't have anything to do with them are the same type of people who beg and plead when it's their turn for somebody to care about them. They're the same people that beg and plead the most when it's their turn for somebody to feel for them. I changed my name like 6 times. I like Chosen. Chosen's cool. I like Chosen. Grandma, can you let me wash the dishes? Please? Please.
You can go and do what you're doing.
No, listen, I'm about to get up and wash the dishes. Can I please?
Yeah.
All right. Have you been thinking about a name? A little bit. I don't know. I'm trying. I did a poll, but what would you change your name to? So this is what I was talking about with Morgan. I was like, yo, my favorite game growing up was Bad Fur Day. There was a squirrel named Conquer, and Conquer put his life on the line for a girl, and he did a whole lot. He did a lot of random things. It's literally like a tale for people with ADHD. It's crazy. And he would and you know, he put his life on the line for a girl, and he did all these crazy things. But guess what? Conquer was my favorite game, and Conquer is what we do every single time that we play a new game, or we finish something, or we complete a challenge, or something like a goal that I've set for this community and for myself to complete. And when we complete it, guess what? Boom, we can all congratulate one another on that. So, yeah, Conquer, Conker. We haven't collaborated yet. We all been busy. It was the final straw on me. Can y'all hear her breathing? Don't smoke cigarettes. It's not good for you. Not good for you. One of the guys just hit 7K within a few months. That's what's up. That's what's up. Depending on the type of content he releases, but that's what's up. That's what's up. Because you know what, bro? Listen, I knew a creator. I'm not going to say his name. What I will say is that he won a giveaway that I did last year. That's what I will say. But I knew a creator who stopped messing with me all because I wasn't doing everything that was trendy. And I wasn't willing to sell my soul. And this guy is really weird because He literally became a clout chaser overnight. He always was. I just never saw it because I didn't really deal with him on that level like that. Um, can y'all believe this is all the peanuts we done got? So, it smell good. So, yeah, Grandma,
Shut up.
can I wash the dishes?
Go on and talk to your.
No, because it's making too much noise. Can I wash the dishes, please?
No, I'll be quiet.
Please. All right, I'll go in the room.
No, you don't have to go.
No, because I'm telling you what, I'll do it.
You don't have to. It only got a few more.
That's fine, but I'm on here. It's loud.
It is. Okay.
Facing challenges every day. We all do gaming. That's dope. Okay. I'm smoking weed. Oh, for real? I'm talking about cigarettes, man. Okay? Like, if you grow your own tobacco and you roll your own cigarettes, cool. But if you ban them from the stove, no. And I say that for grown folks, not kids. Hey, Grandma, did they have commercials for kids to smoke cigarettes when you was growing up? So you wasn't born in that era? Have you ever seen a cartoon character smoke a cigarette?
No.
Never.
A kid?
A kid.
Hell no.
Okay. You've never seen a cartoon with somebody smoking a square?
Yeah, with them.
Yeah.
Grown folk.
With grown folk. Okay. A cartoon?
I mean, just a funny looking. I guess it is cartoon.
Yeah. And mainly kids was gonna watch it.
Well, it wasn't no cartoon.
Just let her finish. It's all good. We can still hear you well. Okay. All right. Grandma,
What?
they said they can hear me, so you can finish the dishes if you want. You hear me?
Yeah.
I still do them, but I still gotta wash your clothes.
Yeah, please wash, man, because I ain't got no more.
Yeah.
I'm walking around here with this one.
Oh, wet cigarettes.
I ain't got no
Where do you think they come from?
Huh?
Oh, I'm talking to them on here. Like cigarettes, like tobacco. Somebody has to grow it. And if it's not grown, it's made in a lab. That means that you're smoking something that don't even come from the ground. Why would you do that to yourself?
Why would you? Why would you? You on the phone?
Yes. Yeah.
I'll let you wash the rest of your dishes.
Okay. Like, I know black people main consumption cigarette choice is Newports. I know that for sure. That's a fact. Black people who smoke mainly choose Newports. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. When I used to work at grocery stores, white people would always smoke like Camels, and something else. I forgot the name of it, but they would smoke all these different brands, Marlboro shorts. They would smoke all these different brands. Black people only Newports. I don't know why. Maybe it's the minty taste, the kickback that it give you when you smoke it. Cigarettes worse than now. Back when they made them 10 times more addictive now. Really? That's crazy. I mean, well, hey, you got to boost clientele somehow, You gotta boost clientele. I always say to people, man, look, pick your poison, but know where it's coming from. I know of creators, herbalists, man. Shout out Yakai Awaken or Yaki Awaken, Yahki Awakened, Awakened. Yo, Yaki Awakened, Yakai, he is amazing. Shout out him, bro. Y'all go check out. Matter of fact, go check out his channel right now. He's great. He's awesome. Like, he does not sponsor this video. Any person or any brand that I've mentioned during here, they do not sponsor this video. I'm gonna make that be known through the YouTube world. Okay. My phone is tweaking. I'll be back. All right, bet. Newports are affordable. No. No, that's not true at all. They literally go up every week. And for some reason, there's so many other cheaper choices. Matter of fact, go to the gas station right now, or when you get out of school. Just go to the gas station and just go look. Just go look. Just ask for the prices. Newports are probably the most expensive, and you get so little amount out of it. Hang on, I'm trying to make sure that I ain't got no calls real quick. Okay, no, I ain't got no calls. I don't care about that much. I'm black. We are black. Oh, what's up, man? You back? Oh, yeah. Okay, what's poppin'? But we black, though. Give me some almond milk, man. Hold on. We are black. Return the slab. Return the slab. Return the slab. It should be a commercial. I'm a Rican? No, you're not. You need to stop lying to people. Tell them something that you ain't when that's not you. You need to be yourself. You need to learn to love you for you. Stop trying to be something you ain't. And support and believe in yourself because you gotta love you. All right. Cheers. I love me. You should know that. I know. Why you putting the blade in the comments? Ain't you in school? Man. I just added you on Discord. We mainly be on IG though, since it's easier. I'll be on IG, but I only post stuff on social media. I'm actually not a consumer of social media. I mainly only be having the phone on to create. Like that's really it for real. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Other than that, I really don't be having this thing on, man. Creating collab. That's what I be on. Creating collab. And I collab when I like what people are doing. You know what I'm saying? Just like how people get in touch with me when they like what I'm doing, you know. On me. Or if like a friend keeps sending me reels, then I end up on Instagram and then I get to scrolling on reels and like I have an entire system set up just so that I can put my phone down and go do other things. Like this. Bro, I was never originally gonna press record for this. Think about that. I wasn't gonna press record and record myself peeling peanuts, which I've been doing for the past hour and 5 minutes. I just wasn't, you know what I mean? It wasn't gonna happen. Why? Because this is just what I do. Like, I just do stuff. I think people should just do stuff. I think something my mom always told me growing up. There's always something to do. And it would be probably after yelling at me about not doing the dishes, um, or taking out the trash. Uh, but it stuck with me. So yeah, look at that. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. It stuck with me. So, you know, yeah, I guess it was good. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. See, not all trauma is bad trauma. Or at least the bad trauma is the trauma that you can't learn from. Or I don't think anybody should try to find responsibilities. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. You know, we grown now. We grown now. We got responsibilities. You know. Ha ha. Yeah, y'all. Ow! All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. This lady's here. Hold on. Uh-oh. Let's put that right over there. Let me grab my wallet. Because I know that's what you're going to ask for. Where is my wallet? Here it is. All right. I might have to mute for parts of the conversation. Oh, hey, how you doing? Good morning. Yeah.
Shepherd the inspector.
Hey. Nice seeing you.
Nice to meet you too. This is a welcome letter, a hello letter.
Okay.
You have your photo ID as well?
Yep. And I'm sitting up live streaming on YouTube right now. So if there's at any point in time anything got to be confidential, just let me know and I'll mute up.
Okay, yeah, you should probably mute up then.
Okay. All right, y'all. We almost done. We just gotta handle some stuff. You know, we sitting up here talking to the lady now. Uh, yeah. And she drive a Toyota. Boy, if y'all got a foreign car, man, you better hold on to it. Cause boy. Man, I'm talking about $10, $15 to put the tank on full. American car, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I hope somebody shoot the engine block one day so I can file a insurance claim because that car's trash. All right, y'all, I gotta go. Hold on. Just watch. All right. Hmm.
Yes, we do. Cedar Point is getting ready to open a little early. Yeah, take a live look at.
All right, y'all. We back. Man. Hey, Grandma. Hey, you know when we were sitting up down there,
Yeah, what?
when we were sitting up down there and we was talking, she seemed like she was scared of me or something.
Who was scared?
Her?
She might have been.
Why?
Because you're a male and she a female and she down in the basement. That's where I step right there.
Oh.
Not that you was gonna do anything to her, but somebody would.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't blame her. I'd be afraid too.
What?
I'd be afraid too go around the basement with a man. Yeah, I don't know nothing about it.
Well, you know, that's why I was trying to talk to her a little bit, you know, give her some insight on who she talking to.
But some people fool people. That's she knows what she is. She is stupid.
Yeah. Maybe she's trying to be aware. No, that's fair. That's fair. Man. Like the whole town. Man. See, hey Grandma, can I ask you something?
What?
So I think that the best way to do business, if you're like, because I'm bigger, or I'm tall, and I'm a man, I think it's best for somebody to send a woman to talk to a client to do the talking.
Yeah.
Because in a case scenario like that, I've always seen like mama like have like a good chemistry with people, right? And since you say it like that, wouldn't that mean that because my mother is a woman is the biggest reason why people will have chemistry with her? Like they wouldn't have a reason to be afraid of her, at least off rip.
Well, they wouldn't have no reason to be afraid of you either, but the point of it is.
It's just being aware.
This day and time.
Yeah, this day and time is crazy.
Nobody. Don't trust nobody.
I even told her that I'm on live talking to people. You know what I'm saying? It's like anything on live is here. People are watching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she focused on me. I got the phone. You know? I don't know.
As long as you didn't flirt at it, just leave it alone.
Yeah.
It's not about business.
Yeah. I think it went good though, but I think it went good though. You don't know what that lady been through. Whatever it is goes beyond you. That's true. That's true. I done heard some crazy stories out of people when it done came down to like stuff they done been through in their life. Like stuff you'll never think somebody done been through. And I done heard that, like I done heard so many crazy stories, it don't matter what somebody would tell me. It wouldn't, I won't say that it wouldn't surprise me, but it's sad to hear, you know what I mean? Like to hear somebody go through certain things.
That's how a lot of people go to jail, like being stupid.
Uh-huh. Working security in NYC is insane. Yo, what? You in New York? Shout out to New York, fam. What up, though? From Detroit. What's going on? You out in New York. Bro, I heard there's so many people out in New York, and New York ain't even a small town, but everybody knows everybody out there way. You know, and the way I've been told is like if you go out to Times Square, it's not uncommon for somebody to call you by your name and know who you is by your name. You know. That's are you in Michigan with Corey? Yeah, bro. I'm from Detroit. I'm from Detroit. You know, Corey is actually out in Japan right now. That's actually where I want to like visit for the one time. When I would grow up in the neighborhood, me and my friends growing up, we would always talk about that, how we wanted to lead a country and go to different countries and continents all around the world. There was a lot of us, and so far, it's only like 2 of us left who still want to do that stuff. The rest of us just want to stay in, the rest of the group just want to stay in Michigan for the rest of their life. Detroit, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're always in the city. No, that's true. I want to go to Japan real bad. On me. Especially after the creator of DBZ just died, bro. And I saw somebody say in a comment on Instagram talking about how they left Japan and they saw like that man's influence was so big. His merch is everywhere. Like he will be remembered for years to come. So legendary. He gave a lot to the Japanese animation world. A lot. Not just DBZ. You know. For real. In a good town, in a bad town, I'm not giving in. In a good town, in a bad town. Let's go to Japan at the end of the year. You got money? You got money? Morgan, you just texted me. You talking about you want to go to Japan at the end of the year. You got money? Huh? Huh? You said we? You got money? You got money? You got money? Huh? Huh? You got Japan money? I'm sitting up busting my butt every day. What? No, I'm broke. I'm busting my butt every day. Still broke. Yeah, I'm broke. Public record, I'm broke. Yeah. Yeah. You should have it by the end of the year. No. Who? No. Who are you to tell me what I'm supposed to have by the end of the year? No. Are you a financial advisor? Are you the bank teller? No. You telling me what I'm going to have? No. Talking about I'm going to have it at the end of the year. At the end of the year, I'm not even going to make enough to where I feel comfortable spending that money just to go there. Like, no. I don't work hard all year just to give it back to somebody. You trying to get that YouTube, but you ain't lying. I'm trying to tell you. It ain't nothing like that. Listen, it's too many people in this world. There's more people talking about the right now money and way less people talking about that type of money where you ain't got to worry about nothing. Check gonna come regardless. You ain't even got to see the amount of money you making. You just know you making money. That's unheard of in the hood. Somebody who live on the block and ain't never seen one of their paychecks from their job, but they know that they making money. That's unheard of. But some of the best jobs in the world, people doing that. Come on now. That's not glamorized in the hood. Facts. See, I'm telling you, Morgan, you must want to pay for the whole everything. You want to pay for everything. You know, you like to move around. Listen, I'm not stopping you. You could do it. I'm not stopping you. Okay? I just know I'm gonna have emergency money to leave. Cause it ain't in my cards right now. And I'ma just vlog the whole thing. So then, whole time, you trying to do it out of a vacation. I'ma do it. I'ma vlog it the whole time. I'm just vlog. By the end of the year, I'm gonna get a better camera so that I can record everything that I do. Better quality. End of the year, you get better equipment so I can use that as a tax write-off. Write off everything I buy for my business. That's what I'm gonna do at the end of the year. You're working your way up to a stabbing. Stab! You better get the shanking. You got that weak wrist. So you gonna close the door. Hey, Grandma,
What?
you open that door up.
For what?
It's good lighting. Please. Oh, okay. Thank you. Grandma, I've been saying I'm gonna wash them. Here you go. You right back saying what you were saying. See. But I'm gonna get and I'm gonna do them though. You just gotta let them sit. Leave them alone. All right. You don't even like my cooking.
Cause you be making that homemade shit.
Why she keep cussing at me? You don't like homemade food?
I don't know. That way you can buy it out the store cheaper than that you make it.
You know, you never cooked for nobody when I was growing up here.
Don't tell me what I didn't do. I know what I
You would rather buy it from outside.
I work all the time.
Right.
So all fast is ridiculous.
Grandma, I would sit up and kick it with Mama, Uncle Willie, everybody. You retired when I was a little boy. You was retired. You was probably working with Kiana was a little girl. But no, you was retired when I was out. Grandma, you used to put pork chops with no seasoning in a pan in the oven.
You gonna tell me what I didn't
Which
do.
I was the one eating it.
What you couldn't taste it. You really couldn't taste it. Then what's called?
You had a mac and cheese processed. You warmed that up in the microwave.
So what? Whatever I did, it worked.
You tell us we want to eat. You give us a few dollars to go eat out at McDonald's.
It worked. Look at you.
Yeah. Look at me now. Detoxing everything you helped put in me. Trying to detox all the garbage out of my body. Ain't that something? That wrist ain't weak. I mean, is it? Do I know? I don't know if I know. You know, you is about 185 years old. You is up there now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all want to watch a horror movie this weekend while we streaming? like an old Michael Myers movie or something? You want me to blast you? Cause I will. You gonna have to blast me. You gonna have to take me out the game. It is what it is. Ain't gonna stop me from saying nothing. I'm gonna be right there on the ground, still talking mess. You gonna have to blast me. You gonna have to do what you gotta do. Listen, you gonna have to do. Listen, you better do it till I'm finished. Okay? Cause I'm gonna be talking mess the whole time. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I like talking trash. I rage the hardest. You've seen it. Nobody rages like me. Nobody. You 165, you 185, sir, trying to pass yourself 22. You right. You right. I've seen nothing. Yes, you have. You have seen George Washington in the flesh. You've seen you you have seen the Civil War. Girl, you old. Oh my God. Consciousness been around a long time. You're right there with me. No, I wasn't. I was in a box. I was in a box. I was sitting up counting sheep. Swimming. I was still swimming. I wasn't even swimming yet. I was literally the number in infinite. Talking about C9.
Today's programming is brought to you in part by ABC Warehouse. Masco Corporation encourages everyone in Southeast Michigan to go for it. The Mike Morse Bar.
Everyone in Southeast Michigan to go for it. That's crazy. There is absolutely no way around this. Most people just ain't gonna do this. But I hope they do this though. You talking about you tired of this? I know you've been tired. That back tired, that wrist tired, both of them tired. Your ankles tired. You're tired of standing up. Your feet tired. Your feet done bled through the shoes. Your feet done bled through the shoes. Your knees done buckled. Your ankles is looking like dust bunnies. You got some age to them thighs. Your thighs look like a tractor motor. You be rubbing chicken grease. You be rubbing chicken grease. You were so old back in the day. You used to put chicken giblets on your chin and rub it all on your face, and there'll be a moisturizer back in the day. You know, look great for my age. Stop it now. You know why? Because you be biting people to turn them and make them live as long as you do. You a vampire, yeah. That's your secret. I just aired you out. I just aired you out. That's how you got here. See, you talking about you. That's how I got here. You ain't bite me. You ain't no. No. You ain't bite me. Not me. Not me. I would have smelled your breath before you bit me. You got the hot breath. Hot. 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 Hot breath. Got the hot breath. They called you hotness back in the day. Your breath so hot, they called you hotness. Hotness. Like, you used to think they were saying you look good. Nah, that breath was hot. That breath was hot. You used to curse people for saying your name. Bro, you heard a Morgan. Somebody say your name, they breath get hot. You said, because I do. See? 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 Uh-huh. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I can. 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 Okay. Battery dead. Because I do. Because I do. When this phone's at 10%, when this jar is full, I'm gonna end the lab. So I'm about to go slower now. What be wrong with me? Don't be nothing wrong with me. What be wrong with you? You talking about what's wrong with me? What be wrong with you? Huh? Don't project on me. You trying to project what's going on with you onto me. See? Still ain't figured you out. See, this is what old people do, right? They do what they do, and then they don't be understanding why people the way that they is. Catch you later, bro. I gotta get ready for work. Hit me up on Discord whenever. For sure, bro. I'll see you, man. For sure, man. Hey, appreciate you coming out, man. For real, for real. I'm gonna hit you though. But shoot me a message so I don't forget, man. For real. Cause I'll be on that. For real, for real. Always working. You talking about you gonna tell me, but I ain't gonna like it. Yeah, all right. Oh boy. My nails breaking. They're not breaking, they're shaving. It's time to end all this. Do me a favor. It can never be nothing good when you get to saying, do me a favor. It's never nothing good. Ain't you in school? Like, what is we doing? What? Ain't you in school? Like, bro. Don't like school, don't like school, don't like school, don't like school. That's what you saying, you don't like school? I know you don't like school. I know. A lot of people don't like school. Would you rather sit here and talk to yourself? I'd be fine with that. I do that all the time. I literally do that. Like, let me tell you something. The only thing that makes every single content maker or every person who's ever created anything not look crazy is the fact that other people engage with it. Because technically, everything that's ever been made, then people was talking to themselves. So, like, literally the only reason why none of that made them look crazy was because people engaged with it. Like, that's it. So, let that be known. Yes, the brightest things in this world was made by people who talk to themselves. So, yeah. I love school. I can just multitask. That's not good for your brain. You should go Google that. Hey Alexa, is multitasking good for the brain?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, yes, it is.
Hey Alexa, why is multitasking good for the brain?
From myfitnesspal.com. According to the University of Southern California, multitasking studies note that when we take on numerous tasks simultaneously, we tend to make more mistakes, retain less information, and even make our brain less efficient.
So how is that good? Make more mistakes, retain less information, and what else? Hey Alexa, why is multitasking not good?
From theladders.com, multitasking reduces your efficiency and performance because your brain can only focus on one thing at a time.
This is literally the most powerful computer ever. Ever. This one right here. This is a computer. Your brain is a computer. Just like when you're working and listening to music, that's multitasking. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Your brain doesn't focus on the lyrics in the music and the work. No, it's not. Okay, fine. Hey Alexa, when somebody is listening to music and working, are they multitasking?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, yes, it is.
That's all she knows. So the Alexa app contributor is some random who thinks just like Morgan. And Morgan, you're wrong. Listen, I won't say that you're wrong, but I will say this. I don't like multitasking because yes, you just don't want to accept I'm right. No, it's, you know what, I'll say it's just something that I don't like doing because I don't think it's good for me. I don't think it's good for me personally. You know, people can do whatever they want, but, you know, yeah, I like my brain. I don't even like picking clothes to wear. I literally just throw on anything every day. I don't pick colors. I don't pick a certain coordination. I don't like stressing at all. Stress is the #1 killer in the black community other than black on black crime. Stress. I don't like stressing about nothing. I've been told all my life by my peers and my family, I can't stress, literally, because of medical reasons. Like, I can't stress. I'm not supposed to. Like, well, you know, I don't think anybody should stress for real. Why is Western society made for people to stress? It's like they say you're poor, now stress. Like, and then they sell that false narrative that like once you get some money, you're gonna be happy and content. Like, come on, man. I've been working and talking to you this whole time, and it's affected nothing I've been doing. Sure, for now, but you know, give it 5 years. You probably won't be as efficient as you are now in what you do because you're overexerting yourself without actually noticing, which is a real thing. It's called burnout. They make things harder for people to buy things. That's true. No, actually, apparently, according to Hey, hang on, watch this. Hey Alexa, what's considered middle class? Wait, sorry. Hey Alexa.
In Western culture,
Alexa.
the middle class is off.
How much does the middle class make in America?
From Insider.com. The median household income in 2017 was $61,372, meaning middle-class Americans were earning about $40,743 to $122,744.
So middle class make between 40 and 100 bands a year, right? Remember, these numbers is what they made on paper, but half of that goes to the IRS. And your Fed tax, your state tax, and you ain't even included like food, shelter, all of that, clothes, all of that. Because you always got people who love living beyond their means. So if you make 100,000, you really make 60. 55, 60. If you make 40, you really just made like 25 or 33. You know what I'm saying? And you will never see all of that money back. Never. When you pay taxes, you will never see that. And they say that when you pay taxes, you get it back. Because you're paying for a service, but you don't. You never get it back. People love lying, living beyond their means to look like they're doing big, look good for other people. And you know what the thing that they say they're doing when they do that? They're preparing themselves for future opportunities. Same way they talk about speech when they say that people need to start talking a certain way or code switching, right? Listen, man, last time I checked, we got foreigners coming from different countries coming over here and taking people's jobs, and they don't tell them that they have to talk a certain way or code switch to fit within an environment, especially when they pay them more because they're more affordable to learn the same skill that somebody learns here. Okay? So, let's get that out of the way now before we go deeper into that conversation. And they mainly do that with black people. They want black people to change the way that they talk in their places and work environments. But they don't ask them foreigners to change the way that they talk with their broken English, if they talk at all or ain't using Google Translate, okay, to move around and function through the warehouse. Have a problem with Xfinity, your wireless carrier, call them right now. See who pick up the phone. I wonder what they sound like talking amongst one another. They're more affordable, yet they get more things as far as houses, cars, etc. Some are doing with. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, why is it that when I be doing stuff like on live or whenever I be doing like live streaming, you may see me like streaming and having fun, but on another hand, I was supposed to roast these, but on another hand, yo, I be well, I could roast them out of the shell. It don't matter. But what was I just saying? Yeah, TV is loud. I like how she like to start cleaning when I'm out here. But I forgot what I was talking about that fast. Morgan, what was we talking about? See how multitasking ain't good for the brain? This is multitasking, talking to you all and breaking apart peanuts. Oh, yeah, so y'all be seeing me streaming or doing stuff live and all that jazz, yeah. But then, like whole time, I be thinking about how I could edit like a part that happened in the video while y'all just reacting and laughing at what I'm doing. I'm doing work, know what you're talking about. What bad? I'm doing work and still know what you're talking about. That's right. You right. You right. You right. Multitasker. You right. You like that? Uh-huh. How you like them apples, huh? Huh? Bot Riggs. What's poppin'? You like that? You freak! Monster! Yo. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Let me quit. See that? You know what? That lady had a right to be scared of me. What is wrong with me? What is life? What's happening? Am I losing it? Is this real? Is any of this real? Is any of this real? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I watched too many horror movies growing up. Sorry if I creep you out. Sorry. No, it's not real. It's not real. Oh, so I'm asleep right now? I've been trying to tell you. Look, bro. You keep trying to make me think like this is a some type of fluid dream, you know? Trying to talk about you've been trying to tell me. All right, listen, look, my phone is on 3%. This is full. This is full. I still got plenty of peanuts left. I'm probably finna go get more peanuts later on. I'm gonna make some more almond milk later. Cheers. And I'm just now being dismissed. Really? Well, hey, there you go. So make sure you go get something to eat. If you're watching this and you watch this far, everyone, please go check out our recent uploads down below or up top, wherever they may appear. So yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully you had some snacks. Make sure you check me out, man, when we go live and we make and we use these in our cooking show. So look, I'll see you guys there. Appreciate you guys tuning in, and just like any other time, Retro out. Peace.